Hey guys, what's up? It's Rachel back with another video, and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a tag video. So I saw Teresa is Dead here on YouTube do this tag video. I don't know who really started this tag, but when I saw her do it, I knew that I really wanted to do it. This is called the If I Owned a Makeup Brand tag. I don't have any updates in this video, except I have not posted a video in maybe like a week or so, and I always do this. Like, I go where I post a lot of videos and then I stop for a week, and that's literally because of my period. When it comes, it literally takes me out and I'm drained. So sorry about that in advance, but I am back. So again, in today's video, I'm doing that tag video. When I saw it, I was just really excited, and I thought I definitely wanted to do this. Teresa is Dead is one of my favorite channels here on YouTube. So other than that, I just want to go ahead and get started with the tag. I will be reading the questions off here on my phone, so I hope that doesn't bother you guys. But other than that, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you would like, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can also hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with this tag. And sorry that my makeup is literally coming off. It's really late at night and it all is melting away. I can see it. The first question on this tag is, what would your pricing be like? Would it be luxury, high-end, drugstore? So if I had a brand, my product pricing would definitely be luxury. The reason I say that is because my quality would be really, really nice. It'd be as nice as it can get, and I would want to charge the luxury pricing. If I'm putting so much time and effort into my products, I feel like I would want a luxury pricing. I just want my brand to be taken serious. I want my formulas to be top notch, so it would definitely be luxury pricing. The next question on here is, what would the theme aesthetic be like? Would it be like edgy, food themed, girly, etc.? So mine would really be probably sophisticated, but like really clean looking. So when I think of that, I kind of think of silver, I kind of think of white, I kind of think of gold. It would just be really luxury looking. It'd be really sophisticated, really modern. I think of how I done my home on the inside, how I done a lot of silver, a lot of white, a lot of things like that. It'd just be really sophisticated, really classy, really clean. It would look luxury. Which leads me to the next question, which says, what would your color scheme / packaging be like? Again, I just answered that, so it'd be like really white, it'd be silver, it'd be gold, it'd be like just really sophisticated. If you had to compare yourself to an existing brand, who would it be? That's kind of like hard. So the way my packaging would look like, I would compare it to Tom Ford, but the product itself, I feel like the quality of my products itself would be very similar to NARS. I have tried a lot of NARS products. Barely anything disappoints me. Like, I have never tried something from NARS I'm like, ooh, I can't stand. I just love the quality. I always say this here on my channel, but NARS holds a special place in my heart. I don't know what it is, but I have always loved NARS. I love their formulas when it comes to their eyeshadows, face powder products. I just love everything that I have tried. And I don't know what it is, but just NARS, the aesthetic of it, I really do enjoy it. I love it. So definitely the quality of my products would be very similar to NARS, but the aesthetic, like the packaging wise, it would definitely look like Tom Ford. The next question says, how often would you release products? My hair is literally falling, but anyways, the next question says, how often would you release products? And I would not want to overwhelm my customers with products, especially if I'm having a really luxury like pricing. So I would think maybe once a month. Maybe, probably once a month or once every 2 months. I'd want to really get down the basics of my line, and I feel like the first thing that I would start out with, if you've been here on my channel, you'd probably think it'd be an eyeshadow palette, but honestly, I feel like the first thing that I would probably start out with is a foundation. And I'd want to do 2 versions of foundations. Like, I'd want to do one that is catered more toward oily skin, and I'd want to do one that's catered more toward dry skin. So I'd want to do like a dewy finish, and then I'd want to have one that's a straight up matte foundation, but not too matte. Because even if you are somebody of an oily skin, you don't want it to really dry out your skin. So that is the first thing that I would release. This question says, what do you want to be known for? Highlight, eyeshadow, brushes, etc. I'd want to be known for my face products, especially when it comes to foundations. That's my number one thing. I feel like if you've got base products like foundations and primers and things like that in your collection that is just absolutely outstanding, and a lot of people rave about that, I feel like that's a huge accomplishment, because products like that are so hard, I feel like, to create in general, because there's like so many formulas. Everybody's skin is different, and you know, what works for somebody may not work for the next person. So I feel like primers and foundations and things is an accomplishment, because if you get that right, people are really going to, you know, come back to your brand for other things. I feel like foundations is the hardest thing to create, in my opinion. And if you get those base products down, I feel like the rest of it, in my opinion, should come really easy. So that is the product that I would want to be known for. When it comes to the base of your face, that's the products I'd want to be known for. The next question says, what would your #1 eyeshadow palette launch look like? Colors, textures, etc. So I feel like I would do a mixture of mattes and metallics, but I'd want it to be classy. I'd want it to be like metallics like the Charlotte Tilbury's, and I'd want my mattes to be like, in a sense, I would want my mattes to be like the Natasha Denona formula, but maybe just a tad bit better. So that's what I think on that. Mattes and metallics is what I want my palettes to be like, as far as textures goes. The next question is, who would your dream collab be, whether it be a celebrity or an influencer? So I think mine would definitely have to be J-Lo. And I know that she has collabed with a makeup brand before. As far as I'm aware of, she's collabed with Inglot, and then I'm pretty sure she's also had some lipsticks with L'Oreal at one point. But I feel like she's just the queen of highlight, in my opinion. I feel like she looks so glowy all the time, and her skin is just so gorgeous, and she's always tan, and she's always glowing. So I feel like that would be my dream collab. I'd want to collaborate with J-Lo. The next question says, how would you handle a scandal? So a lot of people, not going to name names, but have been coming out with their own makeup brands, and things are going wrong, and it's not really professional. They're not really like saying anything about it. You know, there's a big scandal going on with their brand, and nothing is being addressed. So the first step that I would do if I had a scandal going on in my own personal makeup brand is, the first thing, I would address it. I definitely, you know, talk about it, let the customers know that I know what's going on and I'm sorry, and to just automatically go ahead and give everybody a refund. I feel like that's the first thing that I would do. It's just a bad look on your brand if something goes wrong and you don't address it. And if there is a scandal going on in your brand, the way you handle it determines if those customers are going to come back to you the next time. So that's definitely what I would do. I would address it. The next question says, how would you distribute PR? So I personally, if I had a makeup brand and I was giving out PR, I would definitely give it to channels that I know and love, whether they be big or small or medium. I would definitely just give them to people that I like. And I'd also try to find like smaller influencers that maybe don't have that many subscribers. When it comes down to it, I just personally like them. I'd also give it to bigger influencers, but mostly I would give it to smaller ones. A lot of people say like smaller influencers are going to give it a good review because they want to stay on that PR list, they're getting noticed. But then some people say that when it comes to the larger influencers, that they're going to give it a good review to also stay on that PR list, because they want that product as soon as it launches so they can make a video up for their channel, so they don't want to upset the brand. So I don't know. When it comes down to it, I feel like I would distribute product to channels that I like first. And especially channels that I believe are going to give like honest reviews. Whether they like the product or don't like the product, I really want to hear the feedback. Which that led me to the next question. It says, would you send to bigger YouTubers or smaller ones, or how would you do that? I already answered that, so that one was kind of combined together. But the last question says, would you rather be sold in Ulta or Sephora? I think I would rather be sold in Sephora, just because I personally like Sephora better. I shop a lot at Ulta and I shop a lot at Sephora. More so Ulta, because Ulta is the closest thing to me. I do order online at Sephora a lot, but when it comes down to it, I prefer Sephora. And if I'm charging that much for my product, I feel like Sephora has more of those luxury brands. So I would definitely have my product at Sephora. I also missed a question. What would the name of your brand be? The name of my brand would definitely be Haze Beauty. My last name means a lot to me. Obviously, I'm married and me and my husband have the same last name, so I would want him to be a part of everything. If you see the picture here on my YouTube channel, it's not just of me, it's also of my husband. So the name of my brand would definitely be Haze Beauty. But other than that, that is everything. That is all the questions in this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. It honestly means the world, and don't think that you go unnoticed, because I truly see you, and I truly do appreciate you. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below so you're notified every time I upload a video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.